Welcome back. I'm Sarah Golden, Chair of Verge Electrify. In today's keynotes, we are bringing together all the threads from the last 2 days of session to make sense of where we are. No event on electrification would be complete without our next speaker. If the Electrify Everything movement had a president, it would be Saul Griffith, founder of Rewiring America. Saul literally wrote the book on electrification. This is a person I absolutely love hearing speak, and not just because of his Australian accent. He has a way of charting a path forward through the impossible. When Saul talks about electrifying everything, it just makes sense. It seems obvious. He also does the best job out of anyone I know of framing the urgency of this moment, and he has been sharing that message for years. Here's a look back on how he framed that on the main stage in Verge 2019.
So that really means we have 0 years. There is no time left. And I think, thank you. I think the worst headline that it was meant to be a good headline, but bad climate communications is this: we have 11 years concept. It is 0 or less than 0.
And the Verge virtual stage in 2020.
The reality now of hitting to under 2 degrees is very difficult. There is a thing called committed emissions. This means emissions that machines that already exist today will emit during their natural lifetime. So if you bought a new car last year, it will burn gasoline for 20 more years. If you bought a new natural gas-fired power plant last year, it will burn natural gas for 40 to 50 years. Those committed emissions alone from machines that already exist will take us very close to 2 degrees. The consequence of that is that we now need almost perfect execution, and so we need to raise our level of ambition towards that.
And the Electrify stage in 2021.
Now we know what we have to do: 50% carbon reductions by 2030. This is an astonishing statement. First science-based climate target by a major nation. It brings our net zero targets forward in reality to beat 2 degrees from 2050 to 2045, and really we should be aspiring for 2040. It's doable, just barely, and that'll give us the climate our children deserve.
So I invited Saul back to share, where are we now? What's changed? And what are we looking to do next? So here's Saul Griffith on the state of electrification.